having trouble getting out of bed, don't worry. Congratulations. You're human. But no one has probably ever told you exactly what to do when you don't want to get out of bed. Don't worry. Stay till the end because I will give you exactly the best piece of advice that will help you get out of bed and actually want to get to work and do the work that you need to do. Just having some black coffee right now, but the main message in this video is going to be what should you do when you do not want to get out of bed? Now, this is very common in tons of people. There's days where you barely get any sleep and you just want to stay in bed, or there's days where you just have such a big day planned that you're just like, oh, I don't want to go, right? I don't want to wake up. And let me tell you, that's normal. But the sad truth and the reality is you have to get up. No matter how you feel, no matter what you have planned that day, you still have to get up. Why? It's because it's your duty. And if you don't do your duty and if you don't do your work, then you will suffer long term. Okay? So here I wrote down a couple of things that you guys can do if you ever just don't want to get out of bed at all. And the simple advice is, number one, think about how beautiful life is. All right? Sometimes when we're in bed, we completely forget that we have just woken up and God has given us the opportunity to see the light of day. And one of the best things you can do is just imagine and think about how beautiful life is. Just imagine like you waking up, having some nice black coffee or some matcha, or just imagine you going on a nice, beautiful walk. The day is so beautiful, the sun is shining, your family's home, your mom made some breakfast, some pancakes, whatever. Just imagine all those beautiful things in life, And just imagine, what if you would have stayed in bed all day? You would have not been able to experience those wonderful things in life, right? So if you're ever just in bed and you don't want to get out of bed, just think about all the beautiful things in life and all the beautiful things that life has to offer. And quite frankly, maybe that might motivate you to get back up or to get out of bed. The second piece of advice is have high goals you set for yourself. Look, sometimes there are certain people who are very ambitious, and quite frankly, the moment they wake up, they get straight to work. And why is that? Well, because they're ambitious and they have high goals that just keep them up at night. Okay? So if you ever just don't want to get out of bed, here's something that you should do is set high goals for yourself. Set goals for yourself that will genuinely that give you shivers when you think about them, or make you excited when you think about them. Just set goals like that for yourself, and quite frankly, every single day when you wake up, work on that thing, pursue it, do the moment you wake up first thing in the morning, literally do that thing. I kid you not, it'll just make you want to get out of bed 100%. Okay, so set high goals for yourself, and first thing in the morning, just chase after that goal and be ambitious. All right, be like those Wall Street workers that they wake up first thing in the morning because they're pumped to get ready to start doing little stocks and working in the office, cold calling, all that kind of stuff. All right. And the third thing that I think will help you get out of bed every single morning is, this is what I personally think that has helped me a lot, and it's understand that the competition will get better than you if you don't get up. This is a little bit of a in-between one, because some people, they don't really have competition. They don't really have someone they're competing against, which I think everybody should have competition, because it's what keeps you growing and getting better and pushing yourself. But this is something that I like to think sometimes, right? When I'm in bed, I think to myself, if I go back to bed, the competition will beat me. They'll catch up to me. They'll do more than me, and that personally for me keeps me up at night, and it motivates me, and it makes me realize, oh shoot, if I just stop and rest for a second, then the competition is gonna surpass me and I'm gonna be left behind, and everybody's gonna succeed with just not me. You know, that mindset and that motivation is what makes me get out of bed every single day. And who knows, maybe it could help you too. Okay? And the last thing that I think will help you get out of bed is just think to yourself, was I born to stay in bed all day, or was I born to go and conquer and achieve great things? Think about that. Those are the 4 lessons that I think will 100% help you get out of bed. And if they don't, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're just being lazy. All right. But these 4 pieces of advice, I guarantee you, will help you get out of bed. All right. I love you guys. I hope this advice helps you out. And thank you so much for listening. Have a good one. God bless. I will be praying for all of you guys. And as always, I believe in you guys, but God believes you more. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless and trust in God always.